September 5, 1976, Zhongnanhai, Beijing. The air inside the guarded compound is heavy, thick with incense and late summer heat. Mao Zedong lies in bed, barely conscious, his breathing uneven, his body failing after years of illness. Outside the walls, China holds its breath. Radios speak softly. Officials move without sound. For the first time in decades, the man who reshaped a civilization is no longer commanding history. He is waiting for it. Mao has faced death many times before. In the mountains during the Long March, in caves while Japanese bombs fell. In the political purges, he survived by striking first. But this death is different. This one cannot be defeated by ideology or will. It is intimate, inevitable. For Mao, death was never a mystery. It was a tool, a cost, a constant companion. As early as the 1930s, he spoke of it openly. "All men must die," he once told his comrades, "but death can be weightier than Mount Tai or lighter than a feather." To Mao, the value of death depended on who controlled its meaning. This belief shaped everything he did. During the Chinese Civil War, Mao accepted staggering losses without hesitation. Millions would die, he believed, so that a new China could live. In 1958, during the Great Leap Forward, Mao pushed radical collectivization despite warnings. When famine followed, killing tens of millions, Mao did not publicly retreat. Death, in his mind, was tragic, but acceptable if history judged the outcome righteous. By the time of the Cultural Revolution in 1966, Mao was already thinking about legacy. Aging and increasingly isolated, he feared becoming irrelevant, forgotten while still alive. So he unleashed chaos. Students turned against teachers, children against parents. Loyalty to Mao replaced loyalty to family, tradition, and even survival. The nation bled, but Mao remained the center of gravity. In private, Mao spoke bluntly about his own end. He rejected the idea of preserving his body, mocking leaders who feared decay. "When I die," he reportedly said, "I should be burned. That is the best way." He dismissed superstition. He dismissed sentiment. Death was not sacred. Only revolution was. Yet in his final years, contradictions emerged. Mao read reports of illness obsessively. He surrounded himself with doctors. He controlled access to his body as tightly as he had controlled access to power. The man who claimed not to fear death resisted its approach with every breath. He delayed succession. He left instructions vague. He trusted no one fully, not even those closest to him. As Mao weakens in September 1976, his thoughts turn inward. He knows China will change the moment he is gone. He also knows he cannot shape that change anymore. The revolution he believed eternal will soon belong to others. His body may fail, but his image must not. On September 9, 1976, Mao Zedong dies at the age of 82. Against his stated wishes, his body is preserved. Against his warnings, his death becomes ritualized. Portraits replace presence. Silence replaces command. What Mao thought about his own death was simple in words, but complex in truth. He believed death meant nothing, yet fought it. He claimed individuals were expendable, yet feared personal erasure. He wanted to be remembered not as a man who died, but as a force that could not. And in the hours after his heart stops, as China mourns and the world watches, one truth becomes clear. Mao did not fear death itself. He feared what history would do without him.